Hey friend, it's Summer with HammonsNest.com, and when I was in Dollar Tree in the plus section recently, I saw these beautiful boxes that I knew immediately what I was going to do. I showed you a couple orange paints that I'm using right now. The first one is called Terracotta, and I'm going to paint one of the boxes, and after that one's dry, I'm going to move on to the second box and use the beautiful cinnamon color. Now, I really chose two different color oranges just because I wanted to play and kind of see the difference, and I knew that with them both being orange, they would look really pretty together. So if I'm painting these boxes orange, you might have a guess that I'm making some pumpkins here. I just knew immediately that's what these were gonna be. Once those were dry, I did give them a little bit of a sand with an electric sander. And now I'm going to pull out some Waverly antiquing wax. I just wanted to mute the color a little bit, give them a bit more color variation. And I feel like because I distressed, this antiquing wax is kind of staining the natural wood that is showing. And then it's kind of muting that orange color. I think it's really beautiful. Now, I will say while I'm finishing these up, I chose not to paint the inside of the boxes because I am going to turn these into luminaries. And when I kind of was playing with to make sure the project was going to come out the way I envisioned, the glow of the lights inside, it was not necessary to me to paint inside. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and kind of finish touching these up, and they're beautiful. Now it's time to make some stems and embellish, and that's always fun. I am slightly obsessed with this kind of pumpkin stem, and it's one I just kind of came up with on a whim because I didn't have anything, but I've used it for several projects. So it's this thick grapevine floral wire that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. It comes in several colors, and all I do is gather some of it up there in my hand, and then I kind of twist it, and I kind of pulled the bottom pieces, if you see there, because that gives something for my glue to grab onto. And depending on the temperature of your hot glue, you just need to hold it in place until it starts to set and cool. Now I have this beautiful floral pick that I got from Hobby Lobby, this green kind of crochet looking ribbon, I guess you would say. It kind of looks like that, and some ripped fabric. And I'm just going to start laying it out. I pulled in the little white, the reason I was attracted to this particular floral wire is because the little white berries on there. I thought it was just a brightness against the muted orange colors. I just thought it was really, really pretty, and I love the way it looked. To bring in more brightness, I pulled in the ripped fabric. And I just think it all looks very lovely together. I think one of the biggest struggles with doing any kind of craft is choosing what to embellish it with, because there's so many options. So once I'm happy with that, a little touch of moss here and there just to add some extra texture. I ended up thinking it needed that. So that's the final touch, and I just glued everything in place. Now it's time to show you a couple different options, okay? I got really excited when I was trying to figure out how to show these to you. These are flameless votives that have that flicker to them. I think they're so very pretty. This is them in the dark, you know, just with some lamplight off in the background. And I think it's that flicker that really does it for me here. They're just so very charming. And I love decor pieces like this that seem like they have two lives, you know, one in the daytime like this, and then one in the nighttime. And luminary boxes are just the sweetest decor to me, especially during holidays like fall and Christmas. Just really, really pretty. If you can't find these exact boxes at the Dollar Tree Plus section, please just be on the lookout for something similar. I just hope it inspires you to see something, a piece of decor a little differently, to use it uniquely. Here I'm showing you these beautiful fairy lights. Now this gives a different lighting look. It fills up the box as a light, a solid light. I think it's very, very pretty too. I just wanted to show you those two options. You might have some different lights around your home that would be perfect for a project like this. I was just so excited to show you this project. It's one of my favorite fall creations I've ever made. I hope that it inspires you too. Again, I'm Summer with Hammons Nest. Thanks for hanging out with me.